Welcome back to Superman-athon. Out of all the parts in this marathon, this was the part I was looking forward to the least. So, Superman 3 from 1983. The opening sums it all up. It's comical, silly, and redundant. So it's about when a computer whiz Gus, played by Richard Pryor, is hired by an evil corporation to hack a weather satellite that somehow changes the weather. Before he hacks the satellite, we see a bunch of dumb scenes where his hacking goes wrong. I'm not even halfway through this review and I'm speechless. After Superman stops their plan from working, they have Gus to create kryptonite, but it doesn't kill Superman, but instead changes his personality. Now he does bad things, like blow out the Olympic torch, straighten out the Leaning Tower of Pisa, for some reason that's a bad thing, and gets drunk.
What are you looking at? Huh?
I didn't know that Superman could actually get hammered. Both sides of his personality then fight in a junkyard. This has to be one of the worst fight scenes I've seen in any movie. Superman is pretty lame in this film. Earlier in the film, why does Superman take his good old time saving this chemical plant? In real life, this is what actually would have happened if Superman would have taken his good old time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Another dumb moment is when he blows the oil back into the ship with his super breath. So, what about the characters? Richard Pryor is a complete waste of time. I know that Richard Pryor's comedic style is to look like he's uncomfortable during the movie, but it just doesn't really work for me. Lois Lane is barely in this movie, and the love interest this time is Lana Lane, played by Annette O'Toole, which is ironic because she would later go on to play Mrs. Kent in Smallville. The climax is a joke. They fire a bunch of rockets and view it like a video game, and I'm sorry, I just don't want to continue talking about this. It's just complete crap. Superman 3 is just a bad attempt at making a sequel that tries to be more funny and family friendly. I give Superman 3 1.5 stars out of 4. The last of the Christopher Reeve Superman films ended with Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. The plot is about when Superman decides to end the nuclear arms race by throwing all the nuclear missiles into the sun. Seeing an opportunity, Lex Luthor steals a hair that belonged to Superman and puts it into one of the nuclear rockets. This creates the villain known as Nuclear Man, but technically should be called Solar Man because he's powered by the sun, even though there are scenes where he isn't in direct sunlight. Where Superman 3 has some decent effects, Superman 4: The Quest for Peace has some of those obvious blue screen effects you'll see in any film, and it doesn't help that they keep repeating the same shot over and over again with different backgrounds. The fight between Superman and Nuclear Man is lame. Okay, name one time in the comics where it was mentioned that Superman had wall repair vision. I really thought Superman was very egotistical for not consulting on the other country's opinions on his decision to rid all nuclear weapons. How's that going to affect Israel? I guess Superman doesn't care. Superman 4: The Quest for Peace did incredibly terrible both at the box office and with critics. Easily the worst of the Superman films and easily one of the worst superhero films ever made. I give Superman 4: The Quest for Peace 1 star out of 4. There's going to be a Superman 5, but obviously that never happened. So, stay tuned for next week where we'll conclude Superman-athon with Superman Returns and Man of Steel.